Welcome back. I know things can get hectic in the start of a new year. If you want to stay on top of some healthy meals and kind of just keep that balance, I'm joined here with Stephanie Jackson. I'm very excited about this because I feel like I also need this. Someone who has a busy lifestyle, you know,
Yes.
you don't really have much time to get home after work, and you don't want to have to spend all your time cooking. So this is an easy recipe for people
Quick
to
and
follow.
easy.
Families, people, you know, single, just anybody.
Yep, anybody, yep. So this is a chicken, vegetable and chicken sheet pan. So you can make this ahead of time. You can make this when you get home. We're going to start off by prepping our pan. So you want to get a little cooking spray. Use foil on your pan, easy cleanup. And then I'm going to have Annie over here. She's going to help me out. We have here garlic powder. I have thyme. You can use fresh thyme, but this is thyme powder, salt, paprika, and pepper, and a little oil. So I'm going to have you put
Just a little bit of each
the oil on there first, because that'll help the seasoning stick. And then we have the tongs to toss it. This is a great way to, you can prep this in the morning before you go to work, and then just add all those seasonings on there. You can prep it on a weekday. So what I did was I prepped everything, kept it in the refrigerator, and then when I come home, I can go ahead and toss it up and put it together, and then put it in the oven while I'm relaxing, while I'm settling down, while having a little, you know, water.
Decompressing after everything.
Decompressing after the day. So you're going to add all your seasonings into your vegetables, and I'll help you out here. You grab some, I'll grab some. So we have our
the whole thing
garlic powder. Yep. We have our pepper, we have paprika, a little color, we have our salt, and it's only a teaspoon of each of these.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna add some of that thyme, and you can use fresh thyme, or in exchange, you can also use Italian seasoning is another good option. Once you have your vegetables prepped, you're just gonna lay those out on in a single layer on your baking sheet right there.
I'll go ahead
Annie
and
to
do
work.
that. Yeah.
And while Annie's doing that, she's putting the vegetables, just lay them out there. I have 4 chicken thighs. If you want to cut calories, if you want to use different, you can use chicken breast, you can use skinless chicken thighs, you can use boneless, skinless chicken thighs, any of the above. So I'm just going to put the oil on our chicken, same as, and it looks perfect, perfect, girl, you did it. And then I'm
practicing for later when I go home and do this.
This uses the same seasoning, so it's super easy. So even for the chicken, using the exact
it's
same
all
seasoning.
the same.
Yep.
That makes it even easier.
Yes, so you have your garlic powder, you have your paprika.
And it seems like you can kind of pick and choose if you want other things more that
Yes,
you can kind of, you know.
Exactly. If you want to use different seasonings, you can just use salt and pepper. You don't have to use all this. Put a little pepper on there. It all seems like a lot. And I have some thyme, and then 1 teaspoon of salt. So it's even a low salt sodium meal. And then I got my tongs. If you want to use your hands, you can use your hands, but you know, we're gonna make it a little bit cleaner here. You wanna make sure you cover that really good. So even if you season one side, make sure you season the other side of your chicken. I didn't really do that when I was doing it, so I'm gonna season both sides of the chicken.
And this can all be done in just, you know, Tupperware you have in the kitchen, just items you already have.
I mean, if you use bowls, you don't even have to use Tupperware, you can use bowls. So we're gonna use a little bit of seasoning there. And then you're going to, if you're using skinned chicken, you're gonna put skin side up, right on top of those vegetables. This is such an easy recipe. Really takes this little time to do.
It's been literally minutes.
The thing that takes the longest is chopping the vegetables.
Yep.
But you know what? If you have kids, if you have a husband, they can chop the vegetables.
Put them to work, yeah.
Put them to work. We're going to get a little more seasoning on there.
And setting it all up saves so much time, too. If you have a lazy Sunday afternoon, you know.
Got it all done. You're going to set your oven for 400 degrees. 400 degrees in the oven, about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Check your chicken. The best way to check your chicken is done is to use this, which is the best kitchen tool ever, is to get the right temperature, 165 degrees internal. And then you can come down after your chicken's done, and you have dinner already. You have vegetables, you have fiber, you have protein. You have all the things you need for a healthy family meal. Or if you're single.
Yes, I'm definitely going to be, this is going to be my weekend activity, is making this. And it'll last me a few days, too. So
yes, it will.
Stephanie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. You can find this recipe, I'm sorry, you can find this recipe or any of my recipes on yoursweetestlife.com. This recipe's there, as well as many more healthy meal plans for your quick and easy, inexpensive meals.
Perfect. Make sure to go.